All right, everybody. Hello, and welcome back to Nerds of Legend. I'm the DM, Ben. Next to me is Will. Next to him is Joel. Below me is Brendan, and next to Brendan is Brian. He'll show his face eventually. He's still getting ready, but we decided to get started. I hope everyone has been having some wonderful holidays. And just a quick note: next week, Tuesday, is our next book talk where we will be discussing the
Midnight Riot.
Midnight Riot
Rivers of
by
London, Midnight Riot.
Ben Aronovich, and continuing our campaign. And then our episode the week after, on Tuesday, is going to be, we were discussing during our Victorian Ghosts episode how everyone has sort of different Christmas traditions, and we thought it'd be fun to kind of talk about that and talk about maybe some weirder ones that exist around the world. So that's what we'll be doing then. But without further ado, let's get into it. Last time, the group ventured into Mayor de Vazen's house, where after an uneventful journey on the main floor, they accidentally left Onion alone on the second. Onion was paralyzed by a strike from one of the Fae they encountered previously and captured. They then teleported away with Onan in tow. Gideon, in a very quick search of the top floor after determining that Onan was not still in the house, looked out one of the windows and realized that the Onan and his captor were running east. We're heading, I believe it was east, towards the mine. As he decided to jump out the window in pursuit after figuring that out, the creature finally teleported away into the mine with Onan in tow, and then Gideon was then ambushed by yet another one, which the group noticed that this one that they were able to slay this time bore the ring they had seen on a portrait of the mayor in the house. The group entered the mines in search of their friend and encountered a swarm of bats, which they hastily defeated. The group resolved to continue deeper into the mine, and that is where they are now. I also forgot to mention that they also found a book that may have an indication of what these creatures may be while they're in their hasty search of the house. So real quick, give me a second. I'm going to pull up the map just so everybody has it. So here's sort of where we're at right meow. You're in a chamber. You're in this chamber. You came in from here, went around the corner, down to here. So what do you guys want to do now? I'm pretty sure you guys explored this area. There's nothing but really some like rusty shovels and hand carts filled with debris and a bunch of bat carcasses.
You described... Yeah, go ahead, Joel.
No, go ahead. You're asking the same question I'm about to ask, so go ahead.
You described this as pitch black, correct?
Yep, you can't. I believe that Murph cast light or lit a torch or something in the last.
Yeah, I would have had to lit. I have a torch to light. I do not have the light cantrip, so.
Okay.
But I also have dark vision, so.
Yeah, but wow. Mop is blind as a proverbial bat, which is, in fact, they're not blind, but whatever, to use the turn of phrase.
I would move silently if it didn't mean I'd walk into a wall. So.
Can I go up to? Do I recognize that you're blind and can't see? Can I give you a torch?
It was discussed previously, yeah. So I think Mop either came in with a torch or someone came in. They lit a torch.
I'll hand him. I have a torch. I will hand my torch and be like, this may help. I don't really need it. I mean, I do need it, but not as much as you probably need it.
That's true, and it works because with my helmet I can speak torch. So
That it's not a thing.
I can use animal handling to wield the torch correctly.
Oh no, you use your hand to hold the torch.
Oh yeah, but it might get uppity.
Oh, that's stupid.
Glad to see that you guys have time for levity while your friend may be in.
I went north.
Oh shit! Gideon left you guys.
Oh, Gideon left us.
So,
We'll
head up this
we'll
way.
hoof it. Yeah, we'll hoof it and keep up.
Yeah. Is it possible to zoom out a little bit so we see where you're going, or is this meant to be this way so we discover which way we go?
Yeah, I'm trying to make it so that it's a little bit of mystery. So
Okay,
you guys
now we're up
are
in that
at
section.
this. Yes, so you can go right or left.
I would say go to the left first.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
So you enter.
There's a large M and a 3 on the floor. It's a mystery.
The tunnel winds back towards the entrance, and the south wall of the chamber at the end has odd divots and alcoves within the rock at various heights. Pretty much this tunnel ends abruptly, and looks like this was where the miners intended to keep digging, but it was abandoned after the collapse occurred.
Is there anything of note?
Nope.
No? So an investigation, perception, useless, so.
Yep.
Okay.
Don't even bother.
Yeah, there's nothing. We go the other way.
Okay. So you encounter a sort of fork here.
Okay.
You can see up in M4 that there are mounds of broken rock that block the tunnel, piled from ceiling to floor. The other parts of the cave-in were passable after the collapse, but this seems to be an impenetrable wall of earth.
And is there anything, can I investigate to see if there's anything there?
Yeah. Are you going to attempt to move any rocks or debris?
I would like to do a cursory investigation and then move the rocks and debris.
Okay. So,
Go ahead.
all right. Yeah, give me an investigation check.
This is for the first one, and then I'll.
Yeah,
Okay.
give me an investigation check.
19.
You are not really familiar with tunnels, but with a 19, you're able to determine that if you try and move anything there, that it's probably not going to end well. Like it's very like.
Okay, so I'll get in there and I'll touch something and feel other things shift, and I'll be like,
Yeah.
maybe it's best to move and leave this be.
Mm-hmm.
And should we go the other way? I guess. Right. No one's responding. I'm gonna head to the other ways.
Yep.
Yeah, M5.
So as you approach this entrance, the opening to this tunnel is almost entirely circular. There's black moss that covers the walls. As you can see, it's sort of like highlighted on the map. The walls,
It's
the
smooth?
floor. Yeah, no, there's black moss that covers the walls, ceiling, and floor of the tunnel, as far as you can see. And within
see
the tunnel,
You can see the bold lines on the map.
and then within this tunnel are several branches, like on the floor, like all covered in the same black moss. Branches or roots. So it's like completely uniform, just like this dark, sort of black color.
Question for you, DM.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna kneel down and see if the moss is dry or wet to the touch.
So it's sort of like, it's just like moss, but you kind of like try and scrape some away from the rock, and you see like below the moss, there's like the walls of the tunnel are like completely smooth. It's like not like, this isn't like from like picks or shovels. It's like almost like uniform completely.
Would I, with my
Give
knowledge,
me, both of you, either one of you can give me like an intelligence check, arcana or nature.
I
21.
That'll do it.
Yeah, intelligence for me 16.
Yeah, that'll actually also do it. So both of you are able to figure out that these tunnels from this point forward, were not created by any kind of tool or claw or hand or anything, but it's by like magic or some other effect. Brendan, you're able to figure out just from like what you've Mop, you're able to figure out that from just what you've seen so far, that the creatures that you guys have encountered at this point, the crab people or whatever you want to call them, created these tunnels. Like this was not part of the mine.
Interesting, boys. We used to carry bags of moss back when we were on the job. It quiets your footsteps.
Actually, yeah. As you are you going to sort of enter into this tunnel?
I will.
Okay.
Okay, well, never mind then. All right, I follow.
You notice that,
Hold on.
like,
Since he said the moss quiets your footsteps, can I take some and put them in my boot? Put them on the bottom of my boots.
so you even notice that, like, when you like enter into the tunnels, that like it's like disturbingly quiet. Because like it's basically if you were in a room like that was like filled with like sound, like a soundproof room sort of thing. Like there's like nothing echoes. You can't hear like any noises. Like the noises that you were become accustomed to in the cave, in the actual mine, like you're not hearing any of it. Like your footsteps, like no like gravel movement, nothing. Like it's
like the clinking of my armor is unnecessarily loud.
Like even that seems quiet now.
Oh, okay. I was just trying to get out of my disadvantage for stealth, but I guess that's not going to work.
Yeah.
Like
it's almost disorienting.
I'm going to whisper to the group. Which way should we go?
Whichever way we choose. Yeah, go ahead.
Do you have an idea, any of you?
Whichever way we choose, if something else is in here, it'll be just as quiet. We'll have to watch our backs.
Right.
I head north to the end of the tunnel, and then I immediately take a left.
So you're taking a left.
Once I hit the end of the tunnel, yes.
The first left or at the end here?
No, okay. I head north until I can't anymore, and then I go left.
So,
You know which way is north, right?
So like from M5 or from...
Well, isn't that where we were at M5?
Yes. So right now,
so I head
north is towards M4.
Exactly, yeah. So I head north until I can't anymore, and then I head left.
That's where we came from, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry, that's where I came from. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just came from that area.
Okay.
So we're going south.
Okay. Yeah, I will. I'll head south then.
Let's take it the way you do. Go straight, go as far south as we can, and then go past the first 3 tunnels into the last one. Right where you hit the wall, and then turn.
Go all the way to the end here.
Yeah, and then go down.
Okay.
DM.
Yes.
Because the cave is naturally formed and smooth.
Yeah.
Can I cut like a roll of moss, roll it up, and put it in my bag?
Yeah. I'd allow it.
All right, I'll do that. I don't want to take too long, so maybe no longer than a few feet.
Yeah. As you guys approach the indicated direction, to the left, you hear screams of, this might be Onan's voice, of help! Help me!
I'm going to urge the group to follow that voice.
To the right.
Oh yeah, whatever voice that is. I think that's the way we should probably go.
Okay.
Is it map right or
Yeah,
M6?
sorry.
Use
Towards
the
like
digit.
M6 direction.
Okay.
So maybe I should like freaking rotate the map. Should I do that?
Just make sure north is up. I don't care about the rest of it.
North
Just
is
make
up
sure.
right now. So
Oh,
you reach this crossroads here.
can
where
I
my
listen
cursor is.
for
Yeah,
the next? So can
You-
I tell which way it's coming from?
yeah, you hear it to the south of you.
We all in agreement we're going to be following the screams, or we going to explore? We can explore on the way out.
Priorities finding Onan. We can worry about the rest later.
Right,
Okay.
and that's what I'm thinking. So it sounds like he's going down this way.
Yeah.
So I'll point down to M8.
So you get down into M8 and you hear the screams coming from the end of the chamber. And as you enter into this chamber, you see that it's a dead end, and it opens wide, and there's a lingering dampness to these tunnels. It is pronounced in here. There's moisture leaching through the moss ceiling above, forming fat droplets that fall into pools of dark water around the chamber. You can smell a sharp scent of minerals in the air that mixes with the earthy smell of the moss. The sound of dripping doesn't echo, however, is immediately dulled by the moss covering carpeted surfaces. So like you're seeing droplets of water falling down, but there's like normally you hear like the dripping in a cavern, but there's nothing of that there.
I'm gonna wordlessly take out my short sword, and I don't know if anyone else is inching forward, but if they aren't, I'll lead.
Okay.
And then as I inch through, I'm gonna prod the moss in front of me with the short sword.
Prod the moss or prod the puddles?
Oh, okay, the puddles are visible then.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I just want to make sure where I step won't have me slide into the water.
Okay. All right. So you're like trying to test the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. As you make your way about halfway into this room, and then all of a sudden, what looks like an oily surface on one of these puddles.
It's a fucking
Can I get a
ooze.
perception check?
Sure.
Of course. 10.
16.
16. Hold on a second. I need to die. All right. Yeah, just as you're about to like poke your sword into one of the puddles, it lunges out at you, and you're just in
I
time
knew it!
you're able to step back. And
Fuck
everybody
you.
roll initiative.
Goddamn ooze. Oh, nice. 19. As soon as you fucking said the walls were smooth and clean, I was like, it's a ooze. Ooze is everywhere.
21.
17.
Is this a
21
black
for
ooze?
Gideon.
19.
Mop, what was yours?
17.
17. And Murph?
19.
19. Okay. Yeah, you guys are able to jump out of the way quick enough. Then Gideon, you're up first as this amorphous sort of blob lunges out at Mop.
Okay. How close to him am I?
Within attacking distance, definitely.
Okay.
I assume you guys weren't letting like Mop just like wander off into the cavern by himself.
We're like, good luck, Mop.
I would think you guys would have figured out your lesson on that by now.
I'm going to go find Onan on my own.
All right. In that case, my red die will be at. Actually, I don't know if I want to touch this thing. Well, okay. Better question. What would my character logically know about oozes?
You're muted, Ben.
How much was your character traveling prior to this? He met with the group, and did he like really study like monster lore and stuff like that?
We met at level 1. You've been with me since then. How much do you think I've been traveling?
I don't think you know much at all about this weird ass pudding thing that just lunged at you.
All right, in that case, I'm gonna go ahead and try to like
For all you know, it's like
quarterstaff
a
and punch
water.
it.
For all you know, it's like a water elemental or something.
Okay, now I'll go up to it and I'll quarterstaff and punch it. Red die will be for my fist. And the red die is a fucking crit.
Nice.
Nice.
Good for you.
And the other one is 14. I don't know if that hits or not.
Yeah, it definitely hits.
Okay. So let's see here. Would be 4, 6, 14, and then 15. So I believe that's 15 points damage.
15 points of damage.
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning. All right. As your strikes hit, and your quarterstaff hits this. I'm just gonna say what it is. Black pudding. You notice that it like eats sort of into the wood of your quarterstaff after dealing damage, and you can tell that it's sort of weakened the wood a little bit, and you'll take a -1 penalty to damage rolls with that weapon from now on. And then as you also strike in with your fist and with the quarterstaff, you take 10 points of acid damage as your fist connects with the oozing creature in front of you, and also splashes acid back at you as you hit it with your quarterstaff. Murph, you're up next. Because your quarterstaff's not magic, right?
That's correct. It is not magical.
Do I notice the damage to your weapon, or do you mention
Perception
anything about the damage?
It just happened, so I don't really know all that much myself.
So perception 8. No, I don't.
You don't notice. You're too surprised by the appearance of this
all right.
terrifying creature.
And I would like a wisdom save, please.
Huh. Believe it or not its strong suit.
Weird.
It doesn't have a brain.
Oh, my oozes are very wise.
5.
Nice. That means he succeeds. That is 4 points of damage.
4.
Yes, 4 points of necrotic damage.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That is my turn. Yes, that's my turn for now. I don't think I have a bonus action that needs to be taken at this moment.
Mop.
I'm gonna notice the acid splash from Gideon. Take a look at my.
I need a perception check.
Okay. Valid.
Can he have advantage? Because I would assume that when I got splashed with acid, I would probably be like, ow!
Yeah, fair. You can have advantage.
Okay.
I didn't get advantage.
Low is 10. High is 15.
That'll do it. Yeah, you notice that like as soon as like he hit that the creature, it sort of it splashed back at him and hurt gave him owies.
Okay, I'm gonna notice that, look at my short sword for a second, disregard it, and cast a firebolt.
Okay. All right, roll your attack.
Ooh, that's a 14.
That's gonna hit.
Nice. And that is a big fat 1.
All right, that is its turn. It is going to attempt to take a swing at the closest enemy, which in this case is Gideon. Does a 16 hit?
No.
Okay, so it sort of like at you, takes like a swipe at you, and you are able to nimbly dodge out of the way. That is your turn, Gideon.
Okay, well, I'm useless in this fight, so I simply back up and I perform the aid action on I don't know, Joel, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Murph.
Can I would like to Gideon, can you use a martial weapon?
Depends on which one it is. I'm a monk.
Well, I have a magic flail, so I would give that to you.
I can't use it.
Okay, then never mind. I can't help you. I will. I think I'm going to again Toll the Dead. That seemed to work. Let's do Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
What did you say?
That's
8?
me.
Yeah, that's you.
Oh wow. Surprisingly, this time it seems to shrug it off. It rolled a 17.
What?
Yeah. It's like, "Nah."
That's bullshit.
And then it sort of like you don't know how, because this thing doesn't have eyes, but you can sort of like get the impression that is now like
He's in it.
Yeah, it's like looking at you now.
Yeah.
Mop.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna keep slinging fire. For some reason, it keeps proving to be more valuable than any sort of stabbing. 18.
18. That's gonna hit.
Cool. Oh, there it is. 9 damage.
There we go. It's kind of weird to me that something that looks like an oil slick doesn't have like a vulnerability to fire, but whatever. That is the pudding's turn. Is going to all right, he's going to take a swing. He's gonna sort of wobble forward and then take a swing at Murph. Does a 16 hit?
It does not.
Okay.
Now, I don't get to use the reaction unless it actually hits, right?
Yes.
Damage, yep. Okay, never mind.
Gideon.
Can you describe the scenery to me a little bit better? Like, what am I working with here?
So you've got you're sort of like in a watery cavern. There's puddles of water everywhere. It's sort of like a higher ceiling than the tunnels you were going through before. There's water dripping down from the ceilings. And then obviously the black moss that covers everything.
Okay, it's a cavern. Are there rocks?
Sure.
I'll pick up a rock and I'll throw it.
There you go. That works. Give me a I don't know what the rules. I can't remember the rules for improvised weapon, but I'll let you just roll and add your.
Well, I figure we'll probably know just from me rolling whether I hit or miss.
Mm-hmm.
If it's my normal
That'll do it.
dex, yeah, it's 17. So
Yeah.
I'm assuming a rock is probably a D4.
Yeah. D4.
2 plus my normal 4 for damage. So 6.
Okay. Yeah, you see, like, it's sort of like, because it twitches a little bit. You can tell that damage is actually doing something. And then as it sort of, after that rock sort of like hits the creature, it sort of like absorbs it and it dissolves. Murph.
Toll the dead again. But I have a bonus action I'm going to do this turn too, so
Okay.
I need you to roll a wisdom save.
All right. That's a 0. So.
Perfect. That is 6 points of damage, and then I am going to summon my spiritual weapon,
Okay.
which are going to be a hammer. Oh,
Damn.
Murph knows. He read about oozes. Murph is well versed on weird shit.
I will allow that, actually. It makes sense for Murph's character.
All right, that's my turn. I can't do anything with it. I can only summon it this time.
Okay, Mop.
More
Fireball.
pew pew. Yep, more pew pew.
Fireball.
Firebolt, technically. I don't want to
Yeah.
kill.
Oh, I was like, I got excited for a minute. I was like, wow,
Not
that's
yet.
I mean,
What's
not
happening?
that good, and B, not that stupid. 23.
That's gonna definitely hit.
I'm just
For
I
the
really
record,
want
its AC is 7.
I really want them to forget about that time I fell out of a second-story building. 5.
5. As your strike hits, you can see that like the ooze is sort of like seeming to having trouble like holding its shape.
The goose depressed.
Some of the like it seems to be sort of like burning off some of its form a little bit. That is the pudding's turn. He's going to take another swing at Murph and rolls a nat 1.
just killing it today.
Yeah. So blah.
This is how I like encounters to go.
He was
where I
bored
don't-
for a while. He's
I
out of
don't-
form. Gideon.
Do I have another rock somewhere nearby?
Yeah. Just assume that you're able to find enough rocks that you can kind of.
Yeah, I would assume so because it's a cavern, but like I wanted to ask the GM.
I'll allow it.
Permission for rocks granted.
Okay. That's a total of 8.
Nice.
Does that mean you can do flurry of blows with rocks?
Probably.
It's awesome.
Does flurry of blows like?
No, it doesn't count for ranged weapons.
I didn't think so.
Oh, that sucks.
I mean,
That'd be hilarious if it did. Just like
in this particular case, I would probably say that like, because most ranged weapons require some sort of like loading, even if it's like a brief action. But with like just throwing rocks, I have 2 hands. I would imagine I probably could.
yeah.
That's incredible. Just one right after the other, like cartoon snowball.
It's like
fight.
no, it's like Elf from that scene from Elf in the Central Park where they're having a snowball fight. And just like
Yeah.
Murph, your
Back
turn.
up machine gun and rocks out.
Yeah.
All right. Toll the dead.
Toll the
Wisdom
dead.
saving throw again. This is a remarkably useful spell against things with no brains.
Except this, you got a 17 again.
God damn it! It's fucking
It's like-
wisest puddle of goo I've ever.
That's Mop's turn.
Oh nope! I got my spiritual weapon attack.
Oh, your
which is a
spiritual
19 to hit.
That's gonna do
19
it.
to hit. All right. Ooh, max damage 11. 11 points of hot slashing, bludgeoning.
Not slashing damage. Damn it. You activated.
Yes.
You didn't activate my trap card this time.
No. Murph's read a thing.
Mop. Should have made you roll for that, but oh well.
I bet you know what I'm going to do.
I'm gonna fireball.
Oh, 24.
Ooh, that's
Fire.
gonna hit.
Fire Bolton. 5 damage.
All right, he's gonna take another swing at Murph. 15. That's just nothing. I wanted to at least hit somebody once. Gideon.
Okay.
Oh,
Natural
my.
20.
Yeah, you blast that thing right in the face. Roll your damage.
Okay, so it would be normally do the max amount of 4 plus. Oh, it's another 4. So 12 points of damage.
Holy shit. You just look over and just like Gideon's calmly like at a different part of the cavern, just like calmly like looking around on the floor, and just like he'll pick up a rock and then just turn around and just like fucking Randy Johnson throw like right at the pudding and just like blasting holes in this thing.
Ooh, piece of ammunition. Ooh, piece of ammunition. Ooh,
Right.
piece of ammunition.
Like you're not like you didn't like pick up a handful of rocks. You just like looking around, like kicking them around. It's like this will be good. Murph, that is your turn.
Hold the dead. Wisdom saving throw.
I rolled a nat 20.
Hate that thing.
The ooze just like glares at you.
It doesn't have
Doesn't
eyes.
even. No, but after all the rocks that Gideon has
on.
thrown through it, it has like sort of like eye placements, like that just kind of like face itself at you that you can see through.
Okay. Then I roll with my spiritual weapon. That's 8 to hit.
That'll hit actually.
Yeah, I thought you said that it was low AC. That's 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh. This thing is on its last legs, or last pseudopods, I guess. Mop, that is your turn.
I'm gonna do a Yusuke, put the hands together for the final firebolt.
All right.
Uh-oh, that is an 11. I think that
That'll
still hits, though.
hit.
Yeah, it still hits. Oh, 9.
That'll do it. It had 1 HP left. How do you kill this thing?
It's gonna like eat the firebolt and sort of be illuminated from the inside like a light bulb, and then it's gonna try to attack, and then as it like tries to like whip the goo, it just like pops.
Just like, and like it's like reaching towards you, and then just like loses all cohesion and like splashes to the ground.
Perfection.
All right. You guys have defeated my ooze puzzle.
Mm. Oh, that's not a ooze.
Yep.
Is there anything of interest in this area other than puddles and a dead ooze?
Nope.
Gideon, it looked like you were hurt. Do you need assistance?
We have no time, but we have to find him. And I just run off.
Okay.
By yourself?
Yes, if I have to, by myself.
I'll run after him, and while the time I'm yelling, I'm like, I can do it while we're moving. Are you hurt?
He's more important. He might need healing. Save it.
Where do you go from here? Where do you go from here?
I'm just gonna follow Gideon's possessed ass running off like a crazy person.
Do-
You have dark vision?
Yes, do.
Okay, then I'm following him.
Mop?
I am. Well, let's see. I was gonna ask for the torch, but I guess now I'm just gonna follow the light.
I
Did you already
gave
have
me
the torch? Because
Yeah.
I
So
gave
I'm
you
gonna.
a torch.
Yeah.
All right, good. So
And you
in
tried
that case,
talking to it.
that's true. That's true. I remember that now. Oh man, I could have just like, whatever.
Talk to the torch? No, you couldn't have. It's not real.
I could have commanded.
you'd ask the torch where to go.
I could have
Yeah,
commanded
ask the torch
commanded
where
the
to go.
torch to attack the goo. It says to follow the party.
Oh,
Okay.
good.
Where do you go, Gideon?
Well, we came from the north, so I then continue down to the, straight forward then, I guess.
Okay.
If I'm coming from M8.
All right. So if you head straight forward, New scents greet you as you enter this chamber. The musty funk of decaying fabric and old furs and the smell of rot linger in the stagnant air. Thick pillars of moss-covered stone support the 20-foot-high ceiling, and waist-high stone slabs dot the cap. On one of these slabs, Gideon, you see, as each of you enter in the cavern, Gideon, you see a kobold lying there. Murph, you see a dwarf. And Mop, you see a goblin.
All on the same slab?
Yep. And Odin.
All right, cool. I want to speak to him in Dwarvish. You okay? You seen? Are you? But I haven't seen Onin's face yet, right?
Yeah. That's right.
Like in Dwarvish, Onin. You?
Onin, you have been plagued by horrible nightmares and visions for the last little bit while you've been after you regained consciousness, and you realize you wake up and you are naked, laying tied to a slab, and you hear your friend, well, not naked, you've got a loincloth on. We'll allow that. Just PG
decency.
here.
Yeah, for imaginary decency.
You don't have any armor on, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And you hear your friend Murph yelling for you.
Yes.
Dwarvish.
Do you speak Dwarvish?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Oh, good. So this all ties in. So Onin is a dwarf to me.
Yes.
Perfect. Are you hurt?
Am I hurt at all?
No, but you feel drained. You feel tired. You've been plagued by visions. And can I get a perception check from everyone?
8. I'm killing it today looking at stuff.
23.
What the hell is that? That is a cool dice tower.
Oh, he didn't see it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you didn't see this last week. Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
a cool dice tower.
Yeah, you
12.
didn't out though today. I could see.
So did your
something.
sister buy that, or did she get it? Did she have a 3D printer?
She bought it. I do actually have a 3D printer though.
I also have a 3D
Well,
printer,
mine's-
and I need the file.
I will just buy one from you. How much do you want?
I thought your printer was on the fritz.
I will make sure it's no longer on the fritz just for that.
Yeah, see.
I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yeah, so you realize that on the far side of the slab from your friends or your compatriots, I don't know if you consider them friends or not, I'm not in Onion's head. You notice that there's one of those crab people is like crouching on the side of the slab. And then Mop, you're able to see a shadowy figure on the other side of the slab as well. And with your roll, as you guys entered into this cavern, you're able to detect another one sort of hiding behind this pillar.
Can I ask, is my spiritual weapon still up? Because I got it for 10 minutes.
Did you leave it up?
I didn't take it down.
Okay, yeah. If you left it up,
How
yeah,
many
that's
minutes? How many minutes did I lose then?
fine. I'm gonna say a minute.
8. I think it's only 1 minute. It is only 1 minute. Never mind.
Okay.
It is not up.
So onions tied to the slab. Each of you see a different version of onion, and you see one meanlock or creature by
Bug.
crab bug monster thing. By onion, you see another one by a pillar. And roll initiative.
Am I just for my own? Am I standing right by him right now?
I would say you just entered the cavern. You guys are probably.
Okay.
Oh, shit. You guys are right around
seven.
this spot, and I'm going to say
Where is
Onion
he?
is here.
Okay.
Oh, hey, twinsies, Brian.
Awesome.
Holy shit! I got a 7. I didn't think I'd be on the higher side of the initiative rolling.
Give me a second. Pull up the encounter. Okay. Murph, what did you get?
7.
7?
An entire 7.
Mop.
18.
18. Gideon.
Total 5.
5. And Onion.
Who?
2. Okay.
Who?
Fucking slaughtered it today.
Hey, if I'm gonna roll a 1, I'd rather it be on initiative as opposed to like
That's fair.
anything else.
All right. So as you realize what is going on, one of a Meanlock is going to run from this X here down to Mop, and is going to try and take a claw attack at you. And 7, I assume, does not hit.
That's a miss.
And then the other one that was that you noticed behind the pillar is going to run up and attack at Gideon. A nat 20, I think, is going to hit. Right?
Yes.
All right. So you take 5 points of slashing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
All right. How does a natural 20 treat you?
That's gonna do it. You're like feel sort of like this weird like your muscles start to like try to like seize up, but your like monk abilities, you're like reach your inner calm and you're like push it down. And that is going to be Mop's turn.
Is Onan, is he tied down?
Yes.
I would like to go over there and try to untie him.
Okay. No, Mop's turn, not Murph. Sorry.
Never mind then. Well, that's what I'm going to do on my turn.
I'm gonna take a swing at my short sword.
Okay. Roll it.
Rolling. Ooh, 6.
Okay. That's not going to hit. It's sort of like your short sword sort of like shinks off of the armor, the carapace. And then that is the final Meanlock's turn. He is just going to sort of back away from Onan's position a little bit. Actually, he's going to stand by the slab that Onan is tied down to and hold an action. So that is Murph's turn. What's everyone's passive with perception, by the way?
Like action as a bonus
Passive perception, 13.
to disengage behind the pillar.
13. What's everyone's passive perception, real quick?
16.
16.
14.
12.
Okay. I was just curious. And so you're going to disengage and hide behind which pillar?
So I'm only allowed to dash, disengage, or hide. So I'll disengage behind the pillar that's to the left of me, that's closest to us.
Okay. So this lower one?
Whichever one's closer.
Yeah, this would be closer one. Okay.
Okay, yeah. So I'll disengage behind it, but I can't technically do a hide action yet.
Okay. Actually, I forgot. At the beginning of your turn, I need a wisdom save.
Oh, for me?
Yes.
Uh-oh. That's a nat 1.
You are terrified of the mean lock that just attempted to strike at you.
I mean, it's very on brand for me to run away then.
You're frightened. So, yeah, your course of action makes sense.
Okay.
Murph, that is your turn. I'm also going to need a wisdom save from you.
That is a 20.
Okay, yeah. You can feel like this oppressive aura that emanates from these creatures, and you're fine.
Okay, I have a question. Is it to? I have to. It's either untie Onan or cast a spell. I can't do both, right?
So you could use an action to like cut Onan free.
Okay, then I would like to do that. And then I will summon my spiritual weapon.
You already
It's my
have your
turn.
spiritual weapon, so you could move your
Nope,
spiritual
it was up.
weapon.
It was only a minute. It was
I thought
only
you
a
said
minute.
it was 10 minutes.
No, I corrected myself when I
Okay.
checked the spell. It was,
Okay.
So I'm going to resummon my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Okay. Gideon, your turn.
Um,
By the way, Murph, did you heal Gideon for any health?
no, he did not.
Okay.
Not wanted.
Okay.
Yeah, because I did not know if Onan would need it. Strike at him. Black die is the staff, which has a -1. I know.
I need a wisdom saving throw
Okay.
for that. So,
Wisdom saving throw comes out to 14.
okay. Yeah, you have this oppressive aura at you, but that your first strike does hit.
Okay. Is that -1 to attack and damage?
It is just to. Let me look it up. I don't have it up. It's just to damage rolls, I believe, if I remember correctly. So.
Okay. Then we're looking at 6 points damage.
6 points of damage, and you're attacking the one that hit you.
Or tried to.
Yes. Or yeah, tried to.
Or yeah, did hit me. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Onion, that is your turn. Did you use your turn to free Onion?
I did.
Okay. You've been cut free. Onan, you see, you have that. The creature is like hovering above you. You don't have your shields. You can see them nearby, by the pillar next to you.
Okay, but I got that creature like right next to me, right?
Right.
I am.
Oh, so that therefore I need a wisdom saving throw.
DM, would it be reasonable for me to assume that since my companion started talking to this thing, that maybe that is in fact Onan? The kobold is Onan?
Yeah, I mean, you could probably assume that. You heard it speak with. Did you say anything yet, Onan?
I said.
They said in dwarf,
yes,
and I
it's
couldn't
me
understand.
in dwarvish. So.
Yeah, so you can recognize the voice, but you don't recognize the language.
Okay.
So yeah, I got. You said wisdom, right?
Yep.
That's a 5.
You are scared shitless.
I thought that might be the case. Then. And it's like right next to me.
It's right next to you.
Okay. Then Onan is going to very quickly cast Divine Favor. So for 1 minute with concentration. I will have 1d4 on my radiant damages attacks. And I'm going to attempt to punch the one that is near me, terrifying me.
Okay.
And that might hit. It's gonna be basically just a regular attack. So 15 to hit.
That's just gonna make it.
Sweet. Oh my. I didn't have a d4. I thought I did. I'm not. Oh. I'm not going to try to find it in my big thing, so I'm going to use a d8 and just cut it in half. So that is a 1 plus. So 1 point radiant, and I can't hear anything. There we go.
That would be a 3.
I think it's just 3 then.
Yeah. 1 to 2, 3 to 4, 5 to 6, 7 to 8.
Oh, you cut it that. Okay, I was cutting it like top half, bottom half. I was thinking, but I will take that. And then 1 plus my strength, so 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
4 points.
Yes, 4 points.
All right. As
And that's gonna end my turn.
As the Meanlock Bayou notices that you're no longer catatonic, it's going to use its held action to attempt to smack you again. But he's going to, in his haste, his claw's going to like miss and just sort of like hit the slab next to your head. That is the first Meanlock's turn, who is going to, since Mop ran away, he's going to take a swing at Gideon. And is not going to hit because he rolled an 8. And then the second one is going to also make an attack, and he rolled a nat 20. So he's going to slash into Gideon for 8 points of damage. And then, Gideon, I need another Constitution saving throw.
All right. Probably make it. How does a 19 treat you?
Yeah, you're basically like, you can feel that sort of like as your muscles attempt to like lock up, you're like, I know my body better than this, and just like center yourself yet again.
Now, real quick, just so I know, is this going to have to be a thing every time they hit me where, like, I'm not immune to whatever it is that they're putting into me for a certain amount of time or something like that?
It's sort of like a venom. It's like every time they hit you, it's going to like, you're going to have to shake that off.
Okay.
Like it's an effect of their attacks.
I would definitely tell Murph, you can see that Gideon is looking rough at this point.
Yeah. Might get that healing now. Mop, that is your turn.
I need to immediately make a wisdom saving throw.
No. So you calm down now at the beginning of your turn.
Okay. Can I sneak around the pillar and attack the crusty boy from behind?
Yeah, sure.
Alrighty.
Sneak
All right.
attack.
Sneaky attacky. Oh, that's gonna be close. 11.
That's not gonna hit.
Dang.
Do you have a bonus action?
Yeah, my bonus action is to disengage back around the pillar.
All right. That is the third Meanlock's turn. He's going to again try to take a swipe at Onan. It's not going to hit. So.
Even unarmored?
Oh. What's your unarmored AC?
Is it 8 or 10 plus dex?
It's 10 plus dex.
10 plus dex. Okay. So that's an 11.
Yeah, it doesn't hit.
Okay.
Yeah. He's still attempting to claw again. Murph, that is your turn. I need a wisdom saving throw.
22.
You're fine.
Where
You're pissed.
where is Gideon right now? How far
So
away
Gideon
from me?
is like 15 feet away. He's surrounded by two Meanlocks.
Okay, I'm gonna
basically
go
like-
over there. I'm gonna go over and touch Gideon, and he's gonna get 11 points back as I cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay.
And then I am going to move my spiritual weapon to one of the Mylocks. 13. That hit?
Yeah. No, actually, does not hit.
Okay, then that is it. It's my
Okay.
turn.
Gideon, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to again attack the one who attacked me. Fist is red, of course. Let's see here.
Those will both hit.
I'm pretty sure they will. Yep. Okay. Oh wow, that's not gonna be so bad. So let's see here. That would be 9 plus another 4, so 13, 15 points damage.
Nice.
That one is pretty hurt.
I crap bigger than you.
Yeah, because they are like 4 feet tall. So, just gonna try to reset.
And I am a badass monk, so you know.
Yeah. That
I'm gonna see if I can instill fear in them. Can I?
you can maybe attempt an intimidate.
That's
Let me
okay.
check their. They don't speak languages, so
Just body language.
that is
You
Onion's turn.
just gotta be like this, you know?
Well, I did punch him really fucking hard.
There's that too. There's that too.
You did
yeah.
crack. You did
Still
crack
have that-
one.
I have
you
that
got
one
that
right
one
in
right
front
by
of me.
you, so you need a wisdom save. Yeah, you calm down by this point, but ooh.
Oh, that's still not great. Wisdom. So 9.
9. Yep, you're pissing your pants right now. So yeah, it's your turn.
Swing wildly. That's promising. That is a 21.
There you go. That'll hit.
All right. I didn't look for the fucking other. Well, that's a 1. So 1 point radiant and 4 points bludgeoning. As I piss myself as I see this thing. And I'm naked to make it all worse.
Yeah.
Just flailing around.
As you guys are seeing, as the battle gets more chaotic, the person that you're pretty sure is Onan and like have confirmed is Onan, like to each of you, he like keeps like changing forms. He's like first he's a kobold, then he's a goblin. Like next time you glance over, you see a goblin. Next time you see over, you see like a halfling. Another time you see a bearded dwarf. Like it's like you can't quite figure out what the hell's going on. And then that is the Meanlock's, the first Meanlock's turn that attacked at. He's going to take a swing at Murph. And it's not going to hit because he rolled a 3, natural 3. The other one that just got a couple cracks from Gideon is going to. He's going to. Sorry, I have to. Run away towards this. Towards this X on the map. So it'll get a attack of opportunity.
From whom? If he runs away from Gideon, does that mean he gets it from me too? Because I'm in the area right next to him.
Yeah, I'll say attacks of opportunity from both of you.
Pretty sure a 22 is going to hit.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
13 does not hit.
Okay, so I crack him for another 7 points of damage.
Okay. Yep, that's gonna hit, but it does not do the job. So as he runs away, you see he runs to a candle by the attached to the pillar, hidden by the moss, and he's going to since Mop is standing right by that pillar, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Good thing I have levels in Rogue.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use acrobatics, or is it just straight up reflex?
That is it's a dexterity saving throw.
I always call it reflex. It's in the bone.
Yeah, gotcha.
But yeah, okay. So I can't boost it with anything. That's fine. 22.
You are able to stave off the worst of the damage, but as the Meanlock sets off an explosion sets off the dynamite that has been set into the pillar you were hiding next to and destroys it, you take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as it explodes by you. And it is going to run towards the next pillar. So it's going to end its turn right around here. Sorry, right around here. That is Mop's turn.
So you just said it ran off to the left?
Mm-hmm.
Can I, well, since it's running away, can I run it down and do a backstep?
Yeah, you can try and backstab it.
Alrighty. Oh, nat 20.
There you go. Yeah, just you're gonna kill it. It has 3 points of health left, so.
All right. Well, we'll give me this, Ben. Oh, 21 damage.
Oh man. That's juicy. Yeah, you basically like run after it and just like right into its back, and it's like
The legs do the little,
and it like curls up into a ball like a cockroach that you just killed. And that is the third Meanlock's turn, who's gonna take another swing. I told you I'm busy. Take another swing at Onan. It's not going to hit. I don't know why. This thing cannot hit you for some reason. So that's
Just
Murph's
glad-
turn.
I was like hellbent on casting Bane. You seem to have cast it on yourself.
Yeah, right.
The one by Gideon, is he injured? I'm still over by Gideon. Is he? Is
The
that
one by
injured?
Gideon is like completely untouched.
All right. Then I'm gonna do Toll the Dead on the one by Onan.
Okay.
Need a
Wisdom save.
yes, correct.
Does a 13 do it?
That is the save.
Okay. I can't
no?
remember what tie goes to.
You're the DM, whatever you want.
Tie beats.
Tie beats. Okay. So it like it hears like the peal of the bell and it's like cringes a little bit, but then he like recovers.
Okay. Then I'm going to use my spiritual weapon to attack the one by Gideon. That is a 19.
Okay.
Does that hit?
That's gonna hit.
7.
7.
That's my turn.
Yep. That is Gideon's turn.
One next to me, fist and a staff. Probably the fist doesn't hit, but the staff probably will.
Right. You're right. So you need to beat a 15. So
Okay, that would normally be 10 points, but it's 9.
okay. Onan.
Okay. Seeing if I'm scared, right?
Yep.
What? 12.
Oh, you made it. You're finally not pissing yourself.
But I'm not scared. So there's one right next to me, and how far away is the other one?
The other one is about 10, 15 feet away. You see your shields right next to the pillar that your slab is by. Seems like they pretty much like threw you up on the slab, took off your armor and weapons, and that was it.
Okay, so it's like right there.
Yeah.
Would it be an action to grab my stuff?
I would allow you a
Just the shields.
just the shields. Yeah, you won't be able to don your armor, but you can grab your
Obviously.
shields.
And that would be an action, though? No?
You get an object interaction, so I'd allow it.
Okay, then I'm going to do that, and then attempt to continue beating this one next to me, but I will swing twice.
Okay.
First one is 18,
That'll hit.
and second one's 13.
The second one just misses.
Just misses.
Just
All right.
misses.
And that was 1d6, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, 1 point of radiant, and my attack. It's a +3, so 5 points of piercing.
5 points of piercing.
Yep.
Why haven't you smote anyone yet?
Mostly because I just got my shields back.
All right. That is the remaining one of the Meanlock's turns. He's gonna take a swing at Gideon. It's not gonna hit. So, that is Mop's turn.
So I'm sort of at the far left mouth of this chamber.
So I'd
where-
say you're right around here. The creature that keeps like changing shapes before your eyes is here by the slab, fighting another one of the weird creatures right around here, and then Gideon, Murph, and another creature are in a sort of scrum right here.
Okay, so all right, I can reach out with a standard move action.
Yep. Either of those. Yeah.
All right, I'll go for another backstab then. Just wanted to make sure you're close enough. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Who are you attacking? Which one are you attacking?
The Minlock, the last one.
The one that's fighting who you
Gideon?
think you're pretty sure is Onan, or the one that's so there's two Meanlocks still.
Yeah, the one Gideon's fighting.
The one Gideon's fighting, or the one Onan and Murph and Gideon are fighting.
Yeah, that's the leftmost one, right?
Yes. So you were here.
Yeah. So the leftmost one, just because the goblin that I'm seeing, I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah.
I recognize my party members.
Okay.
So.
All right. Roll your attack.
Instinctual brains, like I don't want to deal with that. Oof. 7 total.
That's for attack.
I rolled a dirty 20 to hit. So
okay. That's 7 damage. Okay.
That's plus backstab, yeah.
Okay. That doesn't mean like 2 seconds from now. All right. So the Meanlock that you guys are all, or so that is the one that is fighting Onan's turn. He's going to continue fighting Onan, and he's going to roll a dirty 20 to hit, and that will be 7 points of slashing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
From Gideon?
Oh, sorry, no, Onan. I said.
Okay, I thought it was me. Constitution. Oh, thank God. That is a 19.
Yeah, you're pissed. Like, this thing just tried to fucking paralyze you again. You you feel that sort of like venom sort of entering you, and you're like, no. And then that is Murph's turn.
Just one.
All right. One over by the Onan. I would like a wisdom saving throw again.
Okay. That's me. Sorry. That is going to be a 14.
They're the wisest bugs ever. All right. Spiritual weapon attack to the one by. How is the one by Onan looking?
The one by Onan is still kind of like looking pretty good. Remember, most of his attacks have been just like with his fists, so he hasn't like done a whole lot of damage. This is just like this is the first turn that he finally got his shields back, and then the one by you guys is looking pretty hurt.
All right, spiritual weapon to that one. 23.
That's gonna hit.
Sorry, wrong dice. 4 points of damage.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. That is Gideon's turn.
Okay. You know where we're going.
And I forgot, both of you need wisdom saves.
Gideon needs a wisdom save?
Yeah.
Okay.
20 for me.
20 for you. Okay.
15.
That'll do it. Okay. Now roll your attacks.
I'm pretty sure the first one missed, but the second one would have been a 19.
That'll hit.
That'll be this fist. And total 8 points damage.
How do you kill it?
I'll just, Bruce Lee hit it in the solar plexus. It dies like 2 seconds later, sort of thing, as it hunches over.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. That is now Onan's turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now as like there's only one of these creatures left, you see that sort of like change in like the appearance of Onin is like becoming more erratic, like shifting forms, even like they're all small, but it's like every time you look at him, it's a different like sort of person that you're seeing. What was your attack?
No, that was a 7 for the
Yep,
fear
you're scared
effect.
again.
That's still happening. Yeah. Darn it. And here we're gonna go for the attack. Going to assume that's gonna miss. That's a 9. Going for second attack. That is better. That is a 17.
That'll hit.
And I will smite
Ooh.
because I'm very tired of these things. Very, very tired. Let me just double check that damage. 2d8 plus 4. Oh, that was piss poor. 6 points of radiant and oh wait, actually I still have my D4. Which is a 4 at least, so 10 points radiant and then 6 points piercing. So 16 total.
Oh my gosh. You slash
As he
into
screams,
this thing.
"Bad touch!"
Yeah. As you slash into this thing, you can tell it's on its last legs as it looks at you maliciously. And it is Mop's turn.
With my perception and with the fact that like the visions are kind of flickering and the fact that like we've already killed 2 of these crusty things, I think it's fully within my reason to be like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
one more to stab.
Yeah.
Is it? Do I? Can I get around it with my move action? Can I go for a backstab again, or because it's in the middle of the chamber,
Well,
sort of.
it'd still be a sneak attack because he's flanked by a ally.
So it would work. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
you could flank and get a sneak attack bonus.
I wasn't sure if the slabs were limiting it or anything. Okay. Oh, that's a 9. It's gonna be a miss.
Yep. That is its turn, and he's going to like look at you two, and he's going to teleport to this location using like he's going to like dissolve into the shadows. And I need dexterity savings throws from Mop and Onion.
19.
19.
That is a 9.
9. That's not gonna do it. So Mop, you made your save, so you'll take half of this. That is 10 points of bludgeoning damage as the pillar next to you blows up from the dynamite charge that was placed on it. And as the cave sort of shakes, you can tell that it's sort of getting unstable at this point. And the creature is going to sort of run over in to right here. So that is Murph's turn.
23 to hit.
That's gonna hit. How do you kill
All right.
it?
Oh,
it has
hold
one
on.
health. It has 1 HP left.
Oh, well, but I failed the saving throw, so.
Oh no,
Where's the
that's
saving
only if
throw?
you're within 10 feet of it. So you're fine.
Okay, cool. I just figured that. Well, then spiritual weapon doesn't matter. It's got a +3 to hit. So it's gonna blow it up and start running off, and just out of nowhere, just shining like blue hammer is just gonna like brain it and knock it
Just like
out.
take its
And
head out.
take its head off completely, and it's gonna die.
All right. As this last body falls to the ground, sort of Onion's form sort of like snaps into shape to all of you. You see standing before you a naked. What color? What kind of kobold are you? Red. What was that, Will?
Blue.
Blue. You see a blue kobold wearing nothing but a loincloth and wielding shields standing before you. His form has stopped shifting. He's also tailless.
You remembered that detail.
I did.
You may want to get dressed. I think. And
Yeah.
I didn't know kobolds came in blue.
Of course they do. They are descended from dragons.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
And he has like 2 horns,
I
so you can kind of see the resemblance. It looks just like them.
Mm-hmm. They're like the.
okay.
More geared towards them. It's still kobold.
You can see like
obviously.
the resemblance of the helmet he wears, like Onan wears, to
Actually.
the face that you see before you.
Yeah, give me just 1 second, actually.
We gotta walk up to him and like touch the horns. I'm like, make sure it's not like I'm still hallucinating.
Yeah, make sure it's real.
I'm like, is this really?
Oh.
Are you
Here
really?
you guys go.
Hold on.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is in Will's rendition of his kobold Onion.
There's the one. My bad.
In full armor, anyway.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Obviously, right now he's naked.
Yeah.
So,
He almost looks more normal as a naked kobold. Like if you were covered in Onan's armor, I'd be like, "How dare you!"
Yeah.
should I would like to investigate. I'm gonna look at Onan and be like, right then, not a dwarf.
No, not a dwarf.
Right. Are you all right?
I mean, I'm a little hurt, but I'm okay right now. Does Gideon still look like he got the ever-living shit beat out of him?
I healed him a little bit ago.
Okay.
I'm actually going to heal myself with my healing hands that I can do once per long rest to give myself another 4 points.
And does that take care of all of it?
No, not at all.
Okay, then I'm gonna do healing word at 2nd level. So you're gonna take 11 more points of healing.
Okay.
Are you good now?
Mm-hmm.
Or if you need it, but that'll wipe me out. Well, no.
No. It's best that you save that. We don't know what we're going to do here.
Right. I've got a few more, but not a whole lot.
Save your spells. We are still not out of this cave yet.
Yeah.
Right.
One thing is, as you guys slew that last beanlock, that's sort of like oppressive air that you'd sort of like become used to since you entered the town. It's sort of like dissipated. Like you don't feel like constantly like that sort of psychic pressure in the back of your head is like not there anymore. Like it's like the first time you've like taken a deep breath in like ages. It feels like. By the way.
Okay.
I'm going to examine the bodies.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, but can I just assist?
Yeah. So
you get to the roll, Brian. I'll just assist.
You don't see anything of like note, like of particular, like with them. They're pretty similar to the one that you guys already killed. Are you guys examining the chamber you're in?
Yes.
I would like to investigate that as well.
So you see in the one corner of the room, you see the remnants of other victims. On the south side of the room, decades of belongings shed by transformed creatures and left to rot. You see heaped piles of bones, clothing, boots, rusted blades, and splintered bows and arrows in a recessed portion of the walls. If you kind of like look around, most of the items in the pile are worthless after rotting in the damp and dark for years. But as you look around, you find an ivory drinking horn with platinum filigree that's worth 120 gold pieces. You also find another further 50 gold pieces, and you find a set of goggles of night. So, you don't see anything of note, other than obviously you can tell this thing has Fey origins, and by slaying this nest, you guys have sort of like rid the area of that oppressive sort of thing. You can.
Should we look at the rest of this cave or leave? I vote.
You also notice even like the black moss that was here sort of starts to decay.
Leaving nothing but straight platinum all over the place.
Yep. So.
He said yep, so I guess that means it.
He does.
Sorry, I was trying to read. There, you don't see any platinum in this sort of cave, but you can assume that you would be able to figure out this, and we probably need to get wrapped up here, so we're coming close on time. You want me to hand wave you guys returning to the other village, or
is there anything of note that would require us to slowly go?
No.
And I'm okay with hand waving if the rest of the group.
Yeah.
Okay, if the rest of the group's cool with it, I'll happily.
Yeah. So. So you are able to sort of make it back to the village of Marin, and let them know of your success in clearing the curse that was on, not necessarily curse, but the infestation that had set on the town of Verman. And that, as an future opportunity, you might be able to take advantage of that platinum mine if you set up some sort of operations. So, with that in mind, you maybe set up an agreement with, if you guys want, you can set up an agreement with someone, a current member of the village there, to sort of look over the village until you guys can return and sort of open up operations. So.
Well, that one guy who we took the locket and whatnot, he kind of. Oh no, I was talking about the guy who was, we did a solid for.
Yeah,
he
Lucas
totally owes us at this point.
He's very gracious and
Don't forget the daisies.
Lucas is very gracious of the return of his locket and for you leaving the tribute on his wife's grave, and he promises that he will look after the town until you guys can return and sort of look over things. With that, do you guys want to, for future, what would you like to, where do you think you would like to proceed in the next adventure? You want to return to Candlekeep? Would you like to stay here and become mining moguls? Please don't do that, because I would have to plan a lot more.
Well, obviously we only have one choice now.
I can see no other reason.
Go back and immediately start talking to that guy about getting a horse and harass the shit out of him.
Economics.
Yeah,
I'd
we're
be
going
like,
to
so
continue
now
to
we own
flirt
a
with the stableman.
Don't you feel stupid?
Oh no, I don't.
I
flirt
own a
with him at all.
platinum mine now. Does that open up any opportunity?
Yeah, bet you wish you
Yeah.
let us have a horse.
Out of
I'm okay
everybody,
with that.
Onin would have liked the platinum mine the most.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's in the blood.
I'm okay with going back to Candlekeep in
Okay.
all.
So,
I mean, it'd be cool if we just found a deed and could sell that. But
yeah.
Just sell the land,
Well, what we should do is we should just basically take a cut out of everything that comes out of there, sort of thing. just like, hey, we were kind of the ones to so like we just set up like our own banking system
So
sort
let's
of
say
thing.
you return into Candlekeep to seek out a legal advisor so that you can lay claim to your stake in the mine.
Good idea.
So we are the worst kind of heroes. Like, so we saved you, so this is...
I mean, it was 70 years ago, so, like, this is a thing.
This is old.
You
This is
solved a
abandoned.
mystery. It wasn't like you, like,
Ah.
saved somebody, like...
Take it back. We still are, I mean... No, we owed a
We
platinum
got that
mine.
signet ring, right? Like,
Yeah, so,
I mean, I almost
even-
died for this adventure, so
Twice.
That's true. That's
Twice,
true.
I think.
I got kidnapped for it.
Or like, we put out flyers at the local taverns of looking for solid miners wanting to make a living.
You could. But at that, our time is coming to a close. So thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you again on Tuesday. We'll be talking
Oh, it
about
is?
the book, what is it, Misty Riot or Midnight Riot? Midnight
Birds of
Riot
Light.
by Ben.
By Ben
Aronovich.
Also known as Rivers of London.
Yes. And we'll continue our adventure next week, where our platinum miners will figure out their next move.
Nice.
Back in Candlekeep. Good night, everybody. And thanks again for watching another episode of Nerds of Legend.